Okay, so I did get to talk to my boys for a couple minutes, and that has me feeling a little bit more at ease that they're okay. And I at least got to talk to my boys. They're still keeping my daughter from talking to me. And I was informed that Gina's back in Florida, so they were only in Florida for a short, or he was only back in Pennsylvania for like a day or two, and then he flew back to Florida, I guess, which I wasn't expecting him to do since they're coming back tomorrow, I guess, from Florida, all of them. I'm not sure. But so I talked to Christian briefly. They're on speakerphone. Melissa's running her disgusting mouth in the background. And then I talked to Caleb, my little sweet baby bear, and I'm just glad that they're okay. And I haven't seen my kids in 2 months. I barely talk to them. He just straight up avoids the court order, and he gets away with it. I then was on the phone with Caleb, and I wasn't sure. I asked if Gianna was there. He was like, I don't know. And he was like, yes. And I'm like, can she hear me? I mean, I'm on speakerphone. So I was just like, Gianna, like, I love you. You know, you need to talk to your mom. I love you so much. You're my little mini-me. And just like silence. And I'm like, please, you know, don't allow them to turn you against your mom. I love you. And then it was like, click. So then I called back and to A, say goodbye to Caleb, and B, try to talk to Gianna. My daughter, my little mini-me. I mean, you cannot tell me that my little mini-me hates me, because it's just not the case. And if she doesn't want to talk to me, which I do not believe, they're oppressing her. It's oppression and abuse. It's just completely absurd, because Gianna has loved and adored me her entire life. I'm her mother. Need I say more? So they're just... I have this bully there, and Melissa just totally taking over because she's a jealous cunt whore, and she's completely jealous that I am Gina's wife and the mother, and she's trying to destroy our entire lives. And as I've said many times, she can have him, but obviously the man wants me locked away, or never to move on with my life, because he wants that control over his little wife forever, because that's how he still sees me. He never wanted this relationship to end, which is how I ended up with strangulation charges. If you've watched my videos or you know the history here, that is what happened. But having strangulation felony charge is not fun, and it's really destroyed so much of my life and really harmed me in so many ways. So anyways, I called back, and Gino picked up like on speaker, and I can hear him saying, say hello. He said that twice, and I was like, hello? Because I could hardly hear. They're in Florida, they're out somewhere. And then it just hung up. I called back, no answer. But I am a little bit feeling at ease. I mean, not at ease, but I feel a little bit better that at least, even though I think he's a terrible freaking human being, obviously, at least he's the culprit of keeping my kids from me, the #1 reason. At least he's there with them, and he's not, that my kids aren't just there with the cunt whore bag that hates their mom. I mean, he does too, but pretty sure everyone knows deep down he's totally in love, and that's why he's still doing this, because he wants to control me for the rest of my life. And you only want to control someone like that when you're crazy obsessed with them, right? And Melissa is crazy obsessed too, because she's not me, and she's never going to be me, so they're ruining my kids' lives, obviously. So anyways, that's my story. I was thinking I could go take advantage of moving back into the house tonight, but I'm just not in the mood. And honestly, I like this house. I like where I live. I like it better. I mean, why put myself under the stress? However, I could maybe do that. I could maybe go, I know how to get into my own house, go there. I could park like they do and block the driveway so they can't get in. And then I'll put a sign on the back of my car saying the only people, you know, let the kids out at the top like they do to me. And only the kids are coming in the house. But I did request my house back in this hearing. It's all a fucking joke. It's all a sick, fucking cruel joke. So anyways, I was dying for sushi. I was like, I want sushi so bad. And honestly, I tried to get sushi over here in Murraysville, but they said their sushi guy is gone for 2 weeks, but I've never had sushi there. But I drove out to Taipei, Tokyo, and Monroeville because when I had it on Valentine's Day, it was probably like the best sushi I ever had. And I was dying for it because it was so good. Anyways, it's so good. It's freaking delicious. Oh my God. And then I got that tempura, which I haven't tried it yet. So, all right. Well, I miss my babies. I miss them so much. They should never be kept from me. It's horrible abuse to my children and to myself, and for absolutely no reason. But evil, spite, control, hatred, jealousy. Those are the only reasons.